Hello friends, Dr. Nels here, coming to you with another episode on life, leadership, business, family. Coming to you to help build your knowledge, help you learn and grow so you can be the best version of you, building your bedrock foundation principles, and helping myself too as we do these things. Not just you, but as I talk, it's simply reiterating things I need to work on every single day, being coachable myself. And today we're going to talk about a jacket, and I'm going to let Cale pose his question. These, a lot of times, sometimes some of these are off the cuff, and he was here recording and he asked a question.
Yeah, I simply asked why the jacket is in the room in the first place.
So you can see this jacket here. It says Jerry, and on the back it's Animal Medical Center. And Cale, if you had to guess, how old do you think that jacket is?
I'm gonna guess it's probably, it appears to be a members only jacket, which is probably late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, I don't know the for sure age. I'd have to call Dr. Jerry Will on that. He started building this in 1985, finished in 1986, and this is one of his old jackets. And when I bought this place in 2005, Jerry left me several things after he left after a year. He was here with us for a year. I wish he'd have stayed longer, but he went on to do some other things, and I absolutely love Jerry Will. And the reason we're talking about it is I'm a big history guy, and I like to respect history, and I like to give credit to the shoulders we stand on. We stand on the shoulders of giants every single day, and I think in this world today, we can look past the giants. We can think we know more than we truly know. And as I get older, I see young folks hard charging just like I was, and they just need to slow down and listen a little more. They need to slow down and maybe ask a few more questions, because errors get made that are senseless, silly. But as we coach younger people, respect the history, respect those that came before you. Ask them more questions, because they may keep you from hitting some big bumps in the road, maybe some that could even be lethal to you. And for us here at AMC, this jacket doesn't leave. It sits here. Cale asked because every time he comes, it sits here. You've been coming here how long?
Almost 2 years.
And has it been here every time?
It has.
It's here every time. And every person that comes in this building knows this jacket doesn't leave. This jacket stays forever, because our people that come here need to know the history, and we want them to respect the history. We want them to know that without Jerry Will, AMC and Great Bend America doesn't exist. And we give him all the credit in the world for building such a wonderful foundation for us to continue to build upon. Without him, none of this would even be happening. And I think for all of us in operations and in our families, sometimes we think we know better. We have all these ideas and thoughts, and many of them are great, and yeah, we need to kill some sacred cows. I get all that. We have to keep progressing. Change is inevitable. Change happens. Processes, procedures change, but principles do not. And for us at AMC, we'll respect Jerry Will forever, and we give him all the credit. And I'd ask that you do the same. After you watch this with your family, if you're in a business, let's just say a vet clinic, a feed yard, a ranch, construction operation, whatever it is, and you're a young, go-getting son of a gun, beating the path hard forward, you might be causing some friction sometimes with leadership, ownership, the elders in the organization. And I challenge you to go to them and ask them their journey. Ask them how they got to where they're at today. Ask them their life journey. Because when you do that, they may open up to you and teach you more than you ever could have imagined. And in the process, those simple questions will build respect between two people. And respect between two people, maybe there's some friction as you're charging forward and you have disagreements, differing opinions on how things should be done. We just look to build better relationships. And I challenge everyone watching this today, let's respect the history. Let's talk about the history. We can't change the history, but let's at least give credit where credit's due, because we stand on the shoulders of giants. We're glad you're here, folks. We're glad you're watching us every single week. Click subscribe here if you like this content. We'd love to have you join us. If you got any questions, send us messages. We'll help however we can. If you got an episode idea you'd like to hear our thoughts on or opinions on, we'd be more than glad to help and speak to it, speak into you, do all we can. Thanks for your time. Cheers, friends.